Enchanting services are one of the few things that
If
keep
you
us in
require
touch
assistance,
with the
if you
rest of
would,
Skyrim.
the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Hello.
So, you wish to master
Did
the
I get
arcane
lucky?
arts?
Oh, I found the Conjuration guy. Excellent. Bound bow. There it is. And Frost Atronach. Oh yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Depth robes of Conjuration. Oh boy. See if I can sell him. All those. Let's see, what does he have as far as gems go? Come on.
I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it. Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit. I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month. Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
It's a lot of information.
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
Cost a lot. Okay, he's done talking. Well, I got what I came for. Bound bow. Let's see, how much does the Frost Atronach cost dual cast?
There are few places
Oh, because
where
it's
one can
a
pursue my
higher
type
level
of work
magic.
without not approve at all. All right.
How's it not approved at all? Look at this guy. Yeah.
That in in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Bound arrows, 100. Sweet. Alright, everybody. Let's go in and turn this quest in. I gotta go to the Arcanium.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I
No.
recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Oh, he gave me some books.
Until next time.
Nice. It's a bunch of skill books. Come on, this is an enchanting one. Restoration magic. One of each. Awesome. Destruction. Illusion. That's the Conjuration one I already got. Cool. We'll level up. Looks like I need to get adept conjuration now, because that's still so far away. $60 there. What's this one? Twice many arrows. Well, I'm not using arrows anymore. So I'll work on these ones eventually, just to get more arrow power. I might start doing some enchanting perks, because I do want to get these ones and get up to this. Double enchantments. And I'll probably put a few more into destruction. We'll see. Now I can dual cast him. Oh no. What is this quest? Speak with Toldir.
good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Gwemmer, Daedric, or even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before.
I have many
It's already hard
Your
work.
concerns are not.
We'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must.
No,
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We are involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue at some later time, when we can avoid interruption.
I have to follow him.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Monk, huh? Oh, from the Psijic Order?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our Order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
So what exactly
As you may
is the
have heard,
problem?
This object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order. but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
Because I'm supposed to follow them?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
I have many important... Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Oh yeah, I gotta find the Augur of Dunlane. Alright, well, I think that'll be enough for now. Gonna go take a little break. I'm sure we're well beyond one episode. Probably into 2 at this point. What is over here? Hall of Countenance. Oh, just more quarters.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. The Augur? Really? Well, it's certainly not my place to say anything about it. I think you'd better go see Mirabelle Irvine. It's been
Okay, Mirabelle it is. It's like the teacher's quarters.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Some of the other teachers.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Oh, this isn't stealing? Oh, baby. Now this is stealing because she's sitting right here.
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe.
Move, Lydia, move! Always getting in my way.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Yep, if they're watching me, it is theft. The midden. specialist in chants and things. You're en route. Steal the stores. Raid the stores. And another level. Oh, this is just like a balcony or something? Yeah. Just up top. First on the right. This is my room. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go ahead and rest here, take a little break, and I'll see you guys all next time.